use all the road, but you really don't need the curb. Up to fourth, starter stand. Some guys will go to fifth. Some will just stretch fourth. If you need to do a little breathe, this is where you do it. If you don't want to breathe, the car will run through here faster. Nice steady turn of the wheel. Make sure you're pointing to the inside. Long apex, clip it here, clip it here. The car just sort of gets light and drifts out to the outside. If you need to do a speed adjustment, again, do it here. If not, just stay on the throttle, bring it down to the apex curving, and hard brake. It's not quite straight. Down to 4, down to 3, down to 2, and look to the inside. The key to this part is look to the inside, because it's just sliding like a winter storm. And a little tap of the brake and turn back to the left. It's okay to turn early, but you need to turn from the far right of the road. What gets guys into trouble is turning from the middle of the road, and you know, they need that extra pavement. Third at the exit, up to fourth. Just nice and gentle, little flat out kink. Make sure you track out here. When you go all the way out to the right hand side, you want to track out. Again, you may wind up going to fifth and doing a downshift. You may just stretch fourth, little light tap of the brake, turn, and back to power. Car width off the curb at the beginning, and kiss it in the midpoint. If you pick up a little push or you get in early there, it's okay to just drive it through the grass. Just take it out in the grass, straighten your hands up, and then bring it back onto the pavement. You're into fifth gear now. Hard brake down, and you'll see some guys will actually try to get in here, go to third gear about now, and go to power, and get out here and just run right around the rim, which is where all the crap winds up. But the shorter distance is going the same speed. Just check your tack at the end of this curving. Boom, right there. Check the tack at the end of the curving. Try both and make your own decision. But you're looking for about 5,900 to 6,000 at that curve in third gear. If you're going the same speed, go the shorter distance. If you can make that faster, well then use it. Fifth gear, try to crest the hill before you go to fifth instead of shifting on the uphill part of that. Now you're fifth gear. Very fast entry here. Little inside the 2 marker, down a gear, maybe down 2. Use a little of this curve, back on the throttle. Little more than halfway, bring it back to the right, just a little confidence tap on the brake pedal, and back to power. 53, 54, 5500 and third, 56. There's a little seam in the pavement here also. We'll take a quick look at that. But there's a seam in the pavement that makes a nice little brake reference. It's where the wet part stops coming down. Right there, they laid a little seam in there, and once the sun is out, if it's out, you'll be able to see that and use that as a nice reference, either before it, at it, or after it, but it's a permanent reference you guys can use there. And it's going to depend on how fast you come through 11 as to where you need to brake, but that's a nice permanent reference. Good straight line brake down to second gear, and just think smooth right here. Smooth release of the brake, and be patient, and now go to throttle. You're slightly off the curving at the beginning, and you're right on it. Just put your left tire right in that crease on the way out, and the car just takes off. All the way out to the exit, about 5,800 to 6,000, up to third gear. Nice and gentle, bringing it back to the right, up to fourth gear. Get the hands straight, and hard brake, down to 3, down to 2, down to 1. We'll do one more lap. And release, look inside, and try to get to full throttle by the apex. Rob, we'll do one more. I'll do one more lap.
Sounds good. Still one more lap.
Up to second. Up to third.
Copy that, Rob.
All the way to the outside.
Tim, is that you on the front street? Can you stop Gabriel for one more?